It's always the smell that greets you first. Every one of these regions has a distinct smell. The Sprawl is one of ash and burning, of things best not thought about, and overall, the decay of a civilization. But you have little choice but to travel through it. The librarian's trophy is so powerful, and with the bounty hunter at your side, you think you can take anything. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we are back in Darkest Dungeon 2 with our formation Burning Rage. Swapping out Bonnie for our good friend Fox the Bounty Hunter. And we've got first region's always a little bit short, and we actually have kind of a interesting path here. Look at all these fights. We had fights everywhere. But I do think it's going to be Candle, Hoarder, up to the lair, then we'll see where we feel from there, but we probably will skip most of these fights. Even though they're worth candles, I don't want to beat my skull against them for that long. Also, let me see, are you... I thought there was a way to... Oh, maybe it's only in the inn. Okay, so I do want to apologize real quick. I know that there were name requests, one for the Highwayman and one for just any character. So I will get to that at the end. My apologies for not getting it done sooner. That's on me. But let's go ahead and get dived in here. Okay, cultist encounter. Alright, so that makes me think that every candle, because we do have the region thing where it's candle chance at resistance and cultist encounters is 100%. So I think every candle is a fight. So Bounty Hunter wants fight with advantage. I'd rather have fight with them having a disadvantage. Mostly because the Bounty Hunter doesn't do anything for us relationship-wise, so we're better off going with somebody else. Alrighty, let's go ahead and fire this up. You know, thinking about it, the last time we had, you know, the Highwayman Kiryu for now, or most of the time when we have Kiryu, we rarely, I feel like, upgrade his skills first. So it's interesting to have his skills upgraded so early to have all that extra damage output. Yeah, Rasmo. Rasmo just bringing the hammer down there. That was great. And these blinds are paying for themselves too, so we're in good shape here. Woo! Man, oh man. We cannot be sad about that. Okay. So apparently dodge tokens mean nothing to us, and blinds mean everything to them. I can't say I'm sad about it. Boom. Now this is the one area where the we're gonna miss the Runaway, is we don't really have a source of damage over time. So these guys aren't gonna tick out. We're actually gonna have to, you know, finish them here. The good news is that Kiryu is more than up to the task of that. Alright, apparently Boudica can't get it done. Nor can Fox. And here's the bad news. Rasmo doesn't actually have a way to reach the front rank. Yeah, we might need to take a look at our skills real quick, because there is a slight problem that Rasmo has no way of hitting the front rank, which may end up being relevant. I don't think it should be, though. I think we're okay. I think that was just an unfortunate series of events. Oh, a Greater Bouncer's Belt. Well, we may as well slap that on somebody, and I guess it's Boudica. Neutralizing powders can go, anti-venom can go. We'll put the stimulants in on somebody just in case, and let's head out. So here, yeah, I kind of do want to go to the Hoarder. Split decision, but I think the Hoarder... Well, we have to go to the Hoarder if we want to go to the lair, so that's no... that's not much of a contest. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well out there. I'm excited to be recording. Excited to get another project run going. Always good. And I'm kind of excited to go see the Seething Sigh. Haven't seen it in a while, so you know, it's good to go there. A bunch of poultices. It's a pity we're not going to be able to buy wind chime, but medical equipment's a pretty good medical equipment's a pretty good compensation for that. And there we go. Put those in there. So yeah, we're broke now, but that's okay. Oh, nice, a hero shrine. Kiryu, you're already laying the smooth down. I see. Telling the Hellion she's looking good. Yeah, we tried. At least the Hellion knows her job, knows her business here. Now we just work our way through here. Ah, off by one, Fox. Needed you to put him down. It would have been nice to put him down. Again, remember that we don't really care about Fox's... We don't really care about Fox's stress, or his health to some extent, because his job is to just tank a lot of that and then die. Well, except not die, because it's, you know, he's pretty hard to kill, what with having 48 HP without any sort of buff. You know, he's just big and tanky. So now I've played with the Bounty Hunter a few times. And I've got to say, I'm pretty overall impressed with him. Like, he's a good character. He does what he's supposed to do. And does it quite well. He also hits like a bus, which is very nice. I do think it's a little disappointing to have such an iconic character like the Bounty Hunter be kind of this temporary addition. But I also think it adds a little bit of interesting gameplay rather than adding a new formation and a bunch of new, or new formations, which is a little disappointing. And, you know, a whole bunch of extra, you know, configuration to think about. You just assume the Bounty Hunter may or may not be there. Snort. We'll go from Kiryu here. Now, I don't remember what I think going to a hero shrine does something, doesn't it? No? Guess it's just the mastery point. Well, we don't really care where people want to go. We're going to the lair. Wow. That was 4 stress for the privilege of going to the lair. Alright. That's a little aggressive, but alright. You know, and here we're seeing some of the weakness of this formation, just in the notion that we can't. We low rolled. That we can't really stress heal. Now, granted, everyone's at pretty low stress still. But, you know, we can't even begin to deal with it until it hits 5, and then all we can do is punch it back to 4. We're really dependent on crits and the like. Yowza. To get the job done. Thankfully, the Bounty Hunter's absorbing some of that. And should hopefully be able to finish the job here. That was unfortunate. Needed... Oh, wow. Jeez. That felt unnecessary. We don't even have Raucous Revelry in, do we? Uh-oh. Well, it looks like our Highwayman's on his way to a meltdown, and we have no no good means to fix that at the moment. Alright, what can I swap in here? Kind of need Adrenaline Rush, kind of want Iron Swan. Guess we'll do that. Put that on somebody. We're going to end up needing it, I think. Let's head into it. I mean, we're early enough in the run that a meltdown is not. I mean, it's not great, but I think we can survive it. Particularly if we can take this shaman down to avoid kind of the worst of it, which we do. Very nice. Unfortunately, low rolled that damage. Ah, straight for Kiryu. Oh, here I am worrying about it, and I forget that Kiryu has Sanguine. He's gonna be fine. I completely forgot that he has Sanguine, which should hopefully mitigate at least some of this stress. Oh, we're getting close. Kiryu, continuing his consistent pattern. Kiryu is already putting the moves on any ladies in the party, because Kiryu is just. That's just who he is, apparently. If it ends up being amorous, it's just going to be further confirmation that that's how Kiryu works. Alrighty. Alright, same, literally going to be the same. Looks like the same set of events as last time. Off by 1. Ugh, it's the worst. There we go. Interestingly, the sacrificial is more of a problem than normal. I say more of a problem. I mean, it just means that we're going to have to, like, actually kill it, basically, instead of just dotting it up and forgetting about it. But that'll end up being okay. Mostly because we Abyssal Artillery to get rid of all of its block pluses, and then the next time once it moves into range of the Bounty Hunter's just going to obliterate it, I think. Or into the range of... There we go. Actually, I do think, yeah, we'll just take the sacrificial off the board. No need to risk it doing more damage than it needs to. There we go. So Kiryu's stress is stabilized. Alright, what are we playing for? It's... Unabridged Edition. So... Sacred Scribblings is quite good on the Runaway. Charred Litany less so. Though maybe we can think about it. A little bit of Laudanum's not bad. Clandestine Cape is not good. Restorative Herbs is, as we saw, quite good against the Focus Fault. Is less priority against the Seething Sigh. But we will work with what we've got here. Ooh, nice critical. Nice critical. All right, let's see. So probably do Kiryu. Buff that burn resist. So we can mark for death, or we could combo. Yeah, we'll just mark for death. And I do think we Chaotic Offering here. Ooh, that daze is unfortunate. But, yeah, not much we can do. Boudica. Okay, hold on. Boudica, you are not a person that I suspect cares much for civilization and its benefits. I find that a bit disingenuous. I always find it funny when Boudica gets the act out like, you know, the books burning, because of all the characters, I feel like she would care the least. Do we just accept that there's going to be a burning bright? I think we do. Yeah, I think we just accept it. Yowza. Now the good news is the librarian's in range for double tap, so we are gonna quickly deal the damage. Plus we got Rasmo with the burning stars, so we are just gonna punch this down, I think. Do we Raucous Revelry here? Kinda need to. Yeah, I think we do. We'll toe-to-toe next round, but that'll at least get the stress down a little bit more close to manageable. We'll also put that on her. And I think Flashbang. Nice. So we ate one of his turns, and we blinded him for the other. Nice. Ooh, Flashbang. Very good skill. And we just keep blasting him. All right. Looks like we're going to take another Burning Bright, because I don't really... Once again, I don't really have a way to stop it, and I think I'm okay with that. I mean, the alternative would be 7 to 13. Yeah, it's not going to hit. It would have if we didn't have the Windeds on. Oh, well, I guess we have the opportunity. No? We're going to be a little off. Too bad. It can put him to death's door, though. Do we get greedy? Yeah, we definitely do. Get some stress healing in. Because Fox can just do that. Oh, shoot. Kiryu can't... Or, Oh, shoot. I didn't even think about that. Rasmo can't actually hit the front two. Oops. That was probably... I don't know if the Raucous Revelry was a mistake, because I think we do need to... We did need the stress heal, but maybe... Well, let's finish the job. Boom. Always count on the Highwayman to finish the job. Alright. You also got an early Pancake Griddle, which is kind of nice, because that means we won't have to worry about food for most of the rest of the... run. Yeah, Rasmo, you can have that. And we'll just throw the linseed oil in because we literally have nothing else. Alrighty, so here's the deal. Does Rasmo have an opinion? So it's going to make people unhappy either way. Let's go ahead and just go to this. Nice. Okay, an assistance encounter is kind of good. Actually, maybe I should have, in retrospect, maybe I should have gone to the battle so I can get some more stress healing in. Oh, but we got a road battle anyway. Perfect. We will work with this. All right, we got the setup here. All right, Rasmo. Boom, double kill. Now, unfortunately, somebody's about to take this on the chin. Yeah. Not a lot to be done about that. Ooh, straight to death's door. So there's kind of an interesting decision there of what, who do you put that laudanum on? And the reason I put it on Kiryu ultimately, or our Highwayman ultimately, is that Rosmo is sort of already a lost cause. I can't get his stress below 7, or yeah, I could have got it down to 6. That doesn't really, like, the difference between 6 and 7 is sort of irrelevant. It's 3 and 4 that matters. So we're better off just, like, getting Kiryu down so that he stops negative ticking with people. I'd rather get the relationship because that means Kiryu and Boudica. Oh, respectful. Okay. All right, Kiryu. So the Hellions not for you apparently. Another set of what was your hero? What was your hero goal? Visit 2 assistance encounters. Nice. There we go. So we got a positive relationship and 2 more ooh, wow. That was bad. And 2 more adrenaline tonics we don't mind at all. Oh, man, Rasmo and Kiryu were very close to a relationship there. They just, you know, didn't land it. Drop some relics. Yeah, I think we dropped some relics. Sure. That was a nice haul. Who do we not care about crit chance on? We kind of want it on Kiryu. I guess we don't care that much about the Hellions crit chance right now. We want both of those. That can get out. What else can go? Most of this is fine. Take it into the next zone. Get rid of anti-venom. Alright, well, Rasmo wants to go to a question mark, so I do think we're heading there. Oh, it's a hospital. Nice. And of course, our stress is still like out of control, but we will deal with that. Get a little stress heal on everybody, and let's check. Braggart and Early Riser we're fine with. Scatterbrained needs to go, I think. Yeah, I don't care what Fox has, so we could buy off Scatterbrained, or we could buy some more laudanum. Could buy some milk soaked. We'll have other opportunities to buy milk soaked linen. I don't think we buy it now. Yeah, I think we just get rid of Scatterbrained. Call that good. Yeah. Let's roll. And yep, Fox. We are okay with the stress ticks going on the bounty hunter. I don't care if he melts down, because it doesn't do anything. But now we're heading into the Guardian fight. Our stress is unfortunately still pretty out of hand, but hopefully we can win this fight relatively quickly because it's just an altar fight. Yeah, this is like the normal output here. Does mean we need to nuke down the Herald. But fortunately, nuking down the Herald is within our power here. Nice! Good job, Rasmo. Get this altar down next. But yeah, as we're doing this, once we get to the end, I'm gonna rename Kiryu and Rasmo. Give them both new names, or do we do? Well, we do. We're gonna rename Kiryu to Edward, the new character name, as suggested by as I go to my second monitor. We'll be renaming the Highwayman to Edward as at the request of Samuel Matusak. Hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I'm only human. And then I think we'll either rename Rasmo or maybe we'll rename Bonnie as Constantine at the request of Ty GRT. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's not, you know, I don't necessarily get a pronunciation guide. But while we're on the subject of that, as I'm getting ready to rename these characters, if you'd like to join the Wagoneers Wild Ride, if you'd like to represent on our formations as we continue to tick through the named formations in Darkest Dungeon 2, leave a comment below with the character you'd like renamed and what you'd like them renamed to. In the past, we've done. Yeah, we'll leave that. Probably do that actually. In the past, most people suggest either their own name or a name that means something to them. And yeah, once I have the opportunity, we'll get you in the formation. Just set some expectations on that. I cannot promise that any particular formation will have your character. The nature of the videos I'm doing, I'm focusing on named formations, so I go from named formation to named formation. So if I'm not running the leper and you requested the leper, I'm sorry, but we're not running the leper today. But yeah, if you'd like to join the party, please make a request and I will get you in there when I can. While we're at it, as this fight's basically over, we're just gonna be finishing out. A reminder that what I'm doing on this channel and with these runs is I'm focusing on beating Darkest Dungeon 2 or beating some version of Darkest Dungeon 2 with every named character or character formation. So the Unusual Suspects was the first one. There's a bunch of others. There's almost 100. And I've made it through, about a quarter to a third of them, somewhere in that pile. There we go. Thank you, Boudica. And we'll continue to do that until we run out of named formations, and then we'll, the game will probably be out by then, so we'll just, we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. Fortunately, Boudica's health stress is quite high. Ah, Bloodied Branch, you say. So Bloody Branch was a bit of a performer last run. It wasn't... It isn't the best because Ravager isn't good with bleed, but it's definitely better than that. Oh no. Oh no. Kiryu and soon-to-be Edward. Time to go fast. Oh, we're still over cucumbered. Get out. And get out. Let's ride. Don't test me. Fox, you can be as angry as you want. I do not care. But we will head into the inn, do our hopefully get our stress back down to manageable, pick up Bonnie, and get to the bulk of the run. Whiskey would have actually been somewhat useful. Oh well. Rasmo. Ooh. Rasmo, that is a good trait for you. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bonnie got sneaky, which is good. Naturalize, useless. Alright, so I just want to pause everything for a second. Deathless, Martyr, Sanguine. This is probably, like, it's not the best combination of traits, because I think you ditch Martyr for something that deals damage, but this is insanity. Yeah, wow. Okay. So welcome back, Bonnie. It's good to have you. We'll go ahead and put this in because there's not really the downside's against Gaunt, but we don't mind applying combo if we can find a way to make use of it. I think the big problem is that she'd have run and hide for crit. So I don't even think we're actually going to end up using that much. But, let's get our stuff going and figure out where we're going. Oh, Oh, Wind Chime is good. As is a second Sprawl. But the Sluice is there too. Oh. I kind of want the Sluice. But then we can't guarantee the Sprawl shows up again. And we can't guarantee that Wind Chime shows up again. Oh man, this is 3 very good choices. Alright, I'm going to need to think on that for a moment. We do want to know... I do know we want to put in Sacred Scribblings. Have her deal extra burn. I don't think that's going to come around. I guess the problem is that we're not really using Run and Hide. We don't really want her to move back. It does let her bring up... does bring Firefly into play, which is not terrible. But we kind of need Ransack and Searing Strike to be things, too. I guess we can try it out. Maybe we do something like that. Do something like that and have her dance back with Kiryu so she can run and hide and then she can Firefly and Ransack as needed. Yeah, maybe we do it like that. All right, we'll give this a shot. We'll give it a shot. We need to do... Let's check our provisioner real quick. Another bread. Pipeweed's not bad. Wow, that's a lot of healing salves. We can only buy 1, though, unfortunately. I think we... Do we still buy it? Let's... Yeah, I guess we do. Buy a single healing salve just to have a little bit more safety somewhere. We'll slot it in there. I don't think the Charred Litany is going to get grabbed. I think the Charred Litany can go, as can the Clandestine Cape. Alright. 5 mastery points is nice. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and get Kiryu's damage sorted for the moment. Let's go ahead and give Run and Hide and Firefly its business. The other upgrade would be Hearthlight to apply... Ooh! Hearthlight removes Blind when upgraded. I have to think about that. I think we grab Burning Stars. I do know that the Malediction is technically a curse, and thus gets the bonus. But Malediction is unfortunately just not a very good skill. So we'll probably just leave that be. Put in Abyssal Artillery as well. There we go. I think that should do it. Alright, food time. Don't mind the Hellion going slow. Kiryu's pretty fast already, so I think we can slow him down to give him some extra health. And I guess Bonnie's toward the front. Here, we speed him back up. Speed Bonnie up. Don't really care about Ceremonial Drum. And I don't think we need to spend any of those, so I don't think we will for now. Well, actually... now I've been putting this off. Alright, so let's run this through. The Sluice's extra candles is fairly easy. It is a quick run. Exterminating the creature den is something we'd like to do anyway. So we get Wind Chime, which is quite strong and very impactful to this party. The Sprawl, though, would guarantee the trophy we want. But we'd have to pull off all our coach upgrades, which I don't... Well, no, we wouldn't have to pull them off. We'd just be giving up on 2 candles for it, which I don't mind. Oh, man. The problem is we can't guarantee that the Sprawl comes back because we have 2 pulls at it. So the odds are decent that the Sprawl comes back, but not guaranteed. But the Sluice will never come back. Alright, so I think the Foder's out. I think Wind Chime's very strong, but it's not like earth-shattering. It's just good. And we might find it somewhere else. So it's the Sprawl or the Sluice. We'd have 2 pulls at seeing the Sprawl again. Yeah, I think we risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. All right. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as Burning Rage makes its way into the sluice. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like you like to watch. Till next time, see ya.